Time to do a speed test comparison between the all-new iPhone 13 and the OnePlus Nord. The war between Apple's A15 Bionic and MediaTek Dimensity 1200 is on. iPhone 13 is running on the latest iOS 15.0.1 and OnePlus Nord 2 is running on the latest Oxygen OS based on the Android 11. Both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi. iPhone is using its 60Hz refresh rate and the Nord 2 is set to its 90Hz refresh rate. Rest of the specs and details are right on your screen. For those interested in the benchmark scores, you have the Antutu score on the screen first. Yes, the iPhone 13 is just way ahead, but hold your horses until you see the actual speed test. Now, the Geekbench score is also on your screen. I will power down both the phones to kickstart this speed test. Let's turn the phones on now. Here we go. As expected, the iPhone 13 boots up way earlier. Let's check the Face ID unlock on both the phones. It looks like a tie here. Both phones are equally responsive when it comes to the Face ID unlock, and unfortunately there is no in-display fingerprint scanner or the side-mounted scanner on the iPhone 13. Alright, there are no apps running in the background now. We are all set to start the app loading speed test. The phone app first. It's a tie on both the sides despite the OnePlus Nord having a high refresh rate of 90Hz. Messaging app seems to be loading at the same time too. Settings app loaded on the iPhone first, but the scrolling on the iPhone sucks. Thanks to its 60Hz panel, OnePlus Nord 2 has very fluid scrolling and animations. Camera app loaded on the iPhone first. Both phones capture photos equally fast. The shutter is equally responsive. There is no lag on either sides. Let's load up some third-party applications, starting off with the Facebook app. Facebook loaded up on the Nord first. Instagram also loaded on the Nord first. Instagram zoom in and out is just too smooth on the Nord 2. It's such a pain on the iPhone. I seriously wish Apple had given us 120Hz on the standard iPhone 13 as well. But let's keep our fingers crossed for the upcoming iPhone 14 now. I hope that brings a better refresh rate. Twitter also loaded on the Nord 2 first. Let me load a web page on both the phones. This time the iPhone loaded the page first. The YouTube app is up next. YouTube was very fast on the iPhone. Let's make some sense out of this speed test. I'll do some meaningful speed testing with the help of video and photo editors. The Premiere Mesh is the first app and I'll render a same 4K clip on both the phones with the same effects and edits applied. Here the A15 seems to be showing its real power. The Dimensity 1200 of the OnePlus Nord 2 has taken a hit here. In fact, the A15 is either too damn fast or the Dimensity 1200 is just too damn slow. OnePlus Nord 2 took about 28 extra seconds to render this clip. The Viva video app was a neck and neck competition. Nord tried its best to compete, but it eventually lost. Let me edit a picture in the Lightroom app. The iPhone seems to be winning this one too. Let's try the Snapseed application now. And once again, the iPhone easily wins this one as well. Quora application this time. The iPhone loaded it faster once again. Let's try some games. The Sonic Dash 2 first of all. This small game seems to be loading really fast on the iPhone 13. Temple Run 2 now. I think the iPhone will win again, and yes, it does. Call of Duty Mobile. Okay, this game's login screen popped up faster on the OnePlus Nord 2. The iPhone took about 20 extra seconds. I think something went wrong here. Anyways, let me load another large game, the Asphalt 9 this time. Fortunately, this one loaded on the Nord 2 first, and the iPhone took about 18 extra seconds this time. The game runs smoothly and looks cool on both the phones. Alright, at this point both phones are apparently keeping all the applications in their RAM. I will randomly launch some of the apps to see what happens. Both phones are going neck and neck in the RAM management test. The iPhone 13 only killed Asphalt 9, rest of the apps loaded from the same place on both the phones. I must say, Apple's RAM management has improved a lot over time. In the end, the clear winner is of course the iPhone 13, but the OnePlus Nord 2 put up a really nice show. In fact, it put up a much better show than Samsung's A lineup. You will watch those speed tests on my channel in the coming few days. Subscribe to stay connected for all of my upcoming videos, and for now, drop your valuable feedback in the comment section. Like if you found this video good enough. I will sign off and see you all in the next one.